Hi guys, I'm Dimension Jumper. Today we're doing my top 5 Super Mario Galaxy 2 missions. Now for this list I'll just be going for some of the missions from some of the galaxies that I quite didn't find enjoyable from Super Mario Galaxy 2. So for number 5 is Spinning and Spinning and Spinning from Twisty Trials Galaxy. Now what I like about this mission is that it's basically the whole galaxy is basically a reference to Super Mario Sunshine, that was released on the GameCube. And what I like about this galaxy or this mission in particular, is that it uses basically main elements from Super Mario Sunshine, as I said before, and also some elements from Mario Galaxy 2. With Mario Galaxy 2, they use you can use the Cloud Flower power up, and you can basically use it to basically get yourselves out of sticky situations. So basically, a lot of the parts of the galaxy are rotating. And if you find yourself falling off from the platforms, you can also use a Cloud Flower or Cloud that you can use from the Cloud Flower to basically save yourself and get back onto the platforms. So yeah, that's why it's on this list. For number 4 is Return of the Wump King from Throwback Galaxy. Now what I like about this mission is that, like the previous entry on this list, Throwback Galaxy is another reference to another Mario game, with this being from Mario 64 with Thwomp Fortress, or Whomp's Fortress, or it's one of those two. And what I like about this one is that it keeps some of the references from Mario 64, and with that being some of the Bob-ombs recognize Mario, the canon location being in the same place, and several other parts that have the same references from Mario 64. And I also like it how when you fight the Womp King, you can basically if he would do the speech just like in the original or in Mario 64, and if you die to him or you fall into a black hole, he'll do part of the speech again, but he'll just not do he'll do it but not do it. He'll notice that he's getting boring and stuff like that. So yeah, for number 3 is Step to the Beep from Beat Block Galaxy. Now, what I like about this mission is that it's basically one of those missions that have you timing your jumps and your spin attacks, because what you basically have to do is basically go through the entire mission and going across these blocks that sometimes change colour from yellow to green or green to yellow, but these do it from the sound of the music. So every time music changes, so does the blocks, and then vice versa. And then in the mission, you basically have to collect all these silver stars to create the main star, and yeah, that's why I find this mission quite enjoyable. For number 2 is Huge Trouble with the Big Wigglers. Now, what I like about this galaxy, or this mission, is that, it's part of the supermassive galaxy parts. And what I like about this one is that basically everything is massive. So the Lumas are massive, the Thwomps are massive, even the Goombas are massive, and even the Starships are massive. Even the Wigglers are massive. And it's just a really nice galaxy of how you can basically imagine things being enlarged and how you can go across these massive objects. And also it's a good way to farm lives, because there are massive Koopas in one part and you can basically bounce on top of them and basically get infinite one-ups. For number 1 is Think Before You Shake from Flip Swap Galaxy. Now, what I like about this mission is that it's one of those few galaxies or few missions that basically use the motion controls, and because basically the whole mission is you going from the beginning to the end, and basically going across platforms that can only move if you shake the Wii remote. And I think it's quite cool of how you use it, because it's just like, you have to think of how you're going to go on the platforms, and basically how the platforms are going to before you move. And again, it's like a good use of the motion controls, and it's just a good way of how players can basically just think of how to use the motion controls outside the box, instead of just using the motion controls or using the spin attack to basically just save you from, like, falling into a black hole or something like that. So yeah, that's been my top 5 favourite missions from Super Mario Galaxy 2. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next video.